Well, hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. And today, I can't resist. I'm out there in the garden working and I really want to show you what's going on. A couple of things have changed since the last time you were here. And I've learned a couple things that I want to share with you because it might help you on your gardening journey. Backyard gardening has been a part of my life for my whole life. And we learn every year something new. We learn what we want to do and what we don't want to do. So let's go outside and see what's going on. Okay, here we go. So, yes, I still have potting mix and perlite and all the things, and I'm still potting. Well, and these are little grow bags. These are cool. These are grow bags. I did some rock wool experiments. And the only thing that I was successful with was really successful. I have other success, yeah, but the rhubarb, the seeds for the rhubarb came out great in the rock wool. But I'm trying these out now, and I've already got seedlings coming up. Woo! And that is a kale. This is a geranium kiss. It's a patio or a container tomato. Absolutely wonderful heirloom. I hope I can get it to germinate, but I should have put it on a seed mat. I don't know. So in here, I'm trying to get these strawberry plants to root. And this one, I think they're gonna make it. These two are gonna make it. There was 3 in here, obviously. That one did not make it. Sometimes when you're rooting strawberries and down underneath this mulch, look. Oh, some more leaves. But there should be other stuff in there, and it's all nice and moist. And that is my big takeaway this year. I've been really focusing on how I can improve my gardening skills. And I have grow bags everywhere. I got English thyme, and under this mulch is all the English thyme, little seedlings. And thyme can be challenging. Look at all that. Thyme can be challenging to grow from seed, but it's doable. And then purple basil. So again, from seed, it takes a while. I have some in the house that's propagated that I just did some cuttings and they rooted perfectly. And this is Paraxylon romaine. I plan on just picking this leaf lettuce, but it's really drought resistant. Another strawberry, and I don't know if I planted anything else in here. I think a couple of these I put beets in, but let's see what we have over here. Oh, this one's the mystery. The tag blew out. I see little seedlings there, but I'm not sure what they are. We'll figure it out. I haven't watered yet tonight, even though, okay, so your grow bags, they're gonna lose that water right out the bottom. They drain, they stay moist, but they drain. If you don't have them on a tray or something to catch that, you're gonna lose a lot of nutrients. If this fills up, I just pour it off and I water the next plant. And this is mammoth basil. This one took a long time to come up, but can you see it? I see a little one there. Sorry, I don't want to get in the camera. And some more over there, under there. I see them. And I've always been afraid to mulch over seeds because I thought they had to have light. So here's a little strawberry. I couldn't resist. This thing went on sale half off and it was screaming my name, and it was covered in flower blooms. And it's just really healthy. So I've already eaten a berry. Here's another one coming up in a day or two. And they're absolutely, one berry is worth a basket of store-bought for sure. And then over here, some more strawberries. And these, look at those beautiful pink flowers. I just love them. And that's the strawberry starts that I had over there in those pots. That's where those came from. I've got some spearmint. Drinks a lot of water. Contain it because it will spread and take over. I know that, but from experience. Here's another beautiful little strawberry plant. I'm gonna get some berries. What happened there? I don't know what. Somebody already ate a berry. So I did buy, that's a bird. So I did buy some bird netting. I'm gonna drape this with a little bit of netting to keep them off of it. So bird netting going on. I'm not sharing. And then this was a pot that I did with flowers and a little patio tomato, and I think we're getting a little bit of a bloom rot there. But this is rhubarb. This is from seed, doing excellent in these grow bags. It was a slow start though, and I tried to put some strawberries in here, but they didn't make it. I put them in there too soon. I believe there was one other thing I was going to show you, but I do have to get that bird netting. Okay, let's go down here. Can you believe the difference in a couple of weeks? It's absolutely incredible. Okay, get my shovel off of here. So in here, these were the, oh, it's nice and moist. This was, it's fennel. Looks like lettuce to me. Tastes like lettuce. I tasted it earlier. And these were done in the rock wool. So, little cherry tomato. Oh, is that a cherry? Yeah, that's a sun sugar tomato. I did not. There's a couple of them on there. Oh, I like it. And flowering, doing really good. This one, I believe this is a brandy wine, but we're gonna have to stake it to, I don't know, the house. So this is a glorious cilantro that came, it's a biennial basically, came back, went to seed, or the seed got spread and now it went to seed. I did harvest a lot of cilantro off this, but I'm letting it go to seed. I'm gonna save all the seeds I can off this, and then I'll cut the root down, or the plant down at the root collar, and we'll call it good. It can decompose. In here are little baby Romas and marigolds. Marigold flowers, I've been collecting those for seed saving. I've already got 3 packages to share, and here I see that one's gonna dry up here. Yeah, but I've also been picking these, and you eat the petals in a salad. They're delicious, and I add such pretty color to a salad, and you'll see why, because I have tons of salad greens. So peppers, another tomato. This is parsley that came back, and I'm letting it go to seed. I'll collect seeds from that. Parsley is hard to propagate, even from seed. I've got a red variety of rhubarb that I put in here last year. It was a 2-year-old plant. It's doing wonderful. This is lettuces that are just screaming along. My cascading blueberry. And then I've struggled here because I've got Swiss chard in here, and let's see if I can find any. I have Swiss chard, and my beets are in here as well. See, same family, exactly the same plant. One just produces a root ball, and the other is just for leaf production. But I was getting leaf miners on these guys, and so I water them down. I harvest any leaves that look icky, and I don't see any today, so I might have conquered them. And then I spray it with neem oil, and you have to measure your neem oil correctly, because it'll kind of screw up the leaves, and then you can't eat them. I've also got some leaf lettuce in here. This is a beautiful red speckled romaine. And some, oh, my favorite, arugula. I love arugula. And I had all winter long this beautiful bed full of arugula. One package of seeds loaded that bed, and we probably ate $200 worth of arugula out of there. I'm not even kidding. I was gonna let them, they'd flowered, but still very delicious to pick the leaves, which some plants, you can't pick them after they flower. They just are bitter. They weren't bitter at all. But I needed room for other plants. So lettuces, some more lettuce. That's been growing for, months, probably 3 months. That I pick and come again, pick and come again. I got some peas, some chives. And then this rhubarb, I don't know, it just looked sick. I planted that last year with the other one. And it just struggled. And so, not too long ago, I sprayed it down with some fish emulsion solution, and look at you go, girl. And I took off all the bad leaves, and I'm leaving these, and there's a healthy leaf node coming out right there. So, nasturtiums, and, oh my goodness, celery. This is a purple celery, so they tell me on the label. We'll see. Celery and peppers. More peppers over here. This is a salad bowl mix. I just planted this, and look, all the little, see, so a good inch of mulch over that. All those little seedlings have just said hi. It's perfect. So we'll be able to cut and come again on that. Alyssum, and I do have in various spots throughout the garden, later on you'll see, oh, what is that sticking up? And it's going to be garlic. So in here, pepper, that is what is that? A poblano. And over here, I pulled out everything out of here, and green beans, and I planted some bush beans. They haven't popped up just yet, but the pole beans, a few of them are still surviving. And this is celery. Oh my goodness. Parsley. So when I was telling you, parsley takes a long time. It took probably 4 weeks for it to even show that it had germinated. And this is in the rock wool. And then it's been very slow to get started. I don't know why. So, okay. So celery. I've got 3 in each grow bag. And over in the middle over there, I've got more rhubarb. So I think I've got 12 rhubarb. They all survived. They're all thriving. And this is the asparagus jungle. And I'm not even joking when I tell you, we picked asparagus for 12 weeks, and all of them started from the ground. You can see how thick they were. Absolutely delicious right out of the garden. The dogs love them. We loved them. Raw, cooked, doesn't matter. And in between, you can see I planted some more lettuce for leaf lettuce, and it's all shaded. So I did have radishes in there, but I've already picked them. Another pepper. This is a purple beauty, so I'm anxious. It's flowering. I'm anxious to see what happens. This is a volunteer parsley. Look at that bad boy. Need to start dehydrating. Okay, let's go. That is the same. I bought that rhubarb at the same time as the little one that I had to peel all the leaves back, which I hesitated to do because I didn't want to hurt the rootstock, but I don't think it has hurt it at all. So this one's doing awesome. Here's my other bed of aromas, and these all were planted. I did the seedlings. These are much further ahead than these guys, and I don't know why, but these guys are going to catch up. And then I did carrots. There's a volunteer Swiss chard in 2 places in here, but 2 rows of carrots down the center. So we've got some carrots in there. And this beauty, this is a rhubarb. I bought bare rootstock from M.I. Gardner, and I'm not kidding, the very next day, I think, I had new baby rhubarb leaves popping out of that thing. So I'm sure I'll have to up-pot that as soon as we can. We'll up-pot. Okay. Orange mint, and it has gone nuts. I don't think I could use that much mint. And in here, I have beets. Look at those little baby beets popping through. Oh, I'm super excited. And I didn't plant these that long ago. So beets are a multi-germ seed, and they will, just like Swiss chard, you're gonna get more than one seed in one place. But look how they come through all that. And then this is a black Nubila carrot. I don't know how to pronounce that. And it's taken forever to germinate, but I do have a few of them in here. Not very many. I'm really kind of disappointed that carrots can be tricky to germinate, and I'm due to water. And you'll notice I have bird netting over this. So I planted this with beets, and there's carrots on this side. And I kept coming out and seeing little spots where the soil was disrupted, and the my wood shavings, and I thought, oh, they're digging up my seeds, but they actually weren't. If you even touch this soil, it is so full of worms. So the birds were coming over and eating worms. These are grow again onions. So these were green onion butts. And I pull them up, cut off the butt, and plant them again, because they will regrow. And they will go to seed if you wanted free seeds, which I'll probably do. There's my rosemary. And this is curly parsley, some rosemary, a little baby, and thyme. And if you've never smelled thyme flowers, oh my gosh, you haven't lived. They smell so good. I could just cover my garden in thyme. And this is, what is that? Oh, hold on. Licorice, hold on. We'll talk about that in a minute. So rhubarb, and more rhubarb over here. They're doing fantastic. These were started in the rock wool. These are probably a little slower than the rest of the group, but they're doing fine. Bunching onions, and they tended to bunch up in one spot, but whatever. Tarragon, that's what that is, tarragon. My pathetic garlic bed. So every bit, oh, I've got a garlic scape I need to get off there. 2 of them. Every bit of garlic, 3 of them. Every bit of garlic that's in here is going to be saved for seed, because none of the garden or the garlic soft neck did any good. So this is all hard neck. This might be soft neck over here, but I don't know. Zucchini in that grow bag, some blueberries. Look at the beautiful blueberries we got coming. Just loads of them. Clusters. And this is 3 blueberry plants. This will be their 3rd year in here. And this is a beautiful cherry tomato, and it's going to be my first, I believe, because there's some, I don't know if you can see those little cherry tomatoes in there, but those are mine. Crookneck squash, and I need to mulch the rest of this bed. Don't hesitate to throw healthy vegetation. So if you pick off leaves that are healthy, and you know there's no bug infestation, what I've learned, just throw it in there. It will actually attract worms, especially if you cover it with some soil. It'll attract the worms, and you're good to go. And over here, I harvested pretty heavy the lettuce, and we've got those lettuces over there. But see, the shade cloth is doing its job. Cilantro, oh my gosh, from seed. These were wool blocks, or wool, rock wool, and these are I can't pronounce it. Yeah, that one. So we'll have that in salad. These are also rock wool blocks, and what do we got here? Yeah, we got some dragon's fire lettuce, so it's going to have that red leaf, that red vein in the leaves, which is cool. So some success with that. I don't know. And I have some radishes and some oh wow, look at that, cilantro and carrots in here. I think it's getting too much shade, so I'm opening it up in the afternoon, but I don't want my lettuce to bolt. And then last but not least, we're gonna go down here to this rhubarb, and this is where, oh, I got a candy wrapper. It's great. This is where I should have divided this last fall, and I did not. But I got them all fertilized and mulched, and paper airplane. You can tell we have new kids next door. But these are also the plants I planted last year, and they're doing fantastic. So I'll be picking rhubarb again, but nothing like what I usually do, because I really needed to divide it. So if you're gonna grow rhubarb, divide your plants every 3 to 4 years. Don't let them go 5, because I'm on my 5th year. If I would have divided it last year, I'd have 2 just screaming plants right now. So that's the garden update, and I'm so happy with it. I'm so thankful and so very happy. So I'm gonna get some bird netting on a couple of strawberries, so I actually can have a strawberry or 2. Look at that red rhubarb sticking up there going, pick me, pick me. I'll see you next time for another awesome garden update. If you have any questions, or you would like me to go over some of the things maybe that I didn't cover, that I've learned along the way, tricks and tips, let me know in the comment section. All right, guys. Enjoy your gardening. Your backyard garden is your oasis, or at least it is mine.